Coffee stains and in my chains. I am such a loner. San Francisco bases got me slowly taking over. I can't wait to show you that I'm gonna take it over. Lico, beast mode, 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 Lico, beast mode. This is not a main thing, really I'm a coder. Coffee stains and in my chains, I am such a loner. San Francisco bases got me slowly taking over. I can't wait to show you that I'm gonna take it over. Lico, beast mode, 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 Lico, beast mode.
He needs some milk.
I got cooked. I got cooked on Q2. Hell nah. I got cooked by Q2. It's Alice and Bob stuff. But I finished Q3 was easier than Q2. This Alice and Bob man cooked me. I couldn't figure out the trick. I wonder I'm pretty sure it's greedy or something.
Oh! He needs some milk.
I need some milk, bro. I need some milk, bro. You need some milk. We're gonna debrief with Pudeesht. Okay, I'm gonna try to upsolve this question. How'd I?
Oh! He needs some milk.
How'd I flop this question, man? I actually need some milk. It's embarrassing. Let's see how I ranked. Bro, I took an L. People actually solving this one? I couldn't figure out the trick. I wonder if it's just greedy. Like, pick the second largest element or something. Look how much code I wrote. I tried like 3 different approaches. It's actually crazy. I'm waiting for Pudeesht. Everyone's waiting on what? I actually took a L, man. Not a good performance. Not a good performance at all.
This is not a main thing, really I'm a coder.
He needs some milk.
What up? Not beast mode. Not today. Today was not beast mode. Today was tweak mode. I'm waiting for this one guy to join. Everyone's waiting for me? What? I'm already on the link. Let me message him. What's Minimax? Yeah, I'm on the Google Meet. Pudeesht, what up? My bad. I don't have my camera on because I'm also
James,
streaming.
what's
up, man? How you doing?
Bro, honestly, I'm happy about my performance. The contest went good, so my weekend will go good. What
How many
about
did you go? How many did you get?
I got 3. I think 3 were obvious
Holy.
today. What about you?
Bro, I couldn't figure out that second one.
Second, exactly. Okay, just a second. Let me see it.
That second one got
Muted.
me, man.
Okay. Can you hold on a second? My stream
Yeah.
can't hear me.
Alright, hold up.
Can we not use a mic in the same mic in both places?
What do you mean?
Like in the Google Meet and this YouTube
That
streaming,
works.
I guess, bro. I'm
It
not really
works.
a big.
They can hear you. They're
Now it's
trolling.
fine. Okay, it's audible. It's audible. Audible. Okay, yeah.
All right.
How
Okay,
did
you
it go
walk
for
through
you?
the solution. I need to figure out.
For the second one,
Yeah, how do you solve the second one?
I'll be honest. When I saw that 5K people solved it, it was simply, I initially had an approach that it might just be a single person taking out the entire array except one element.
Yeah.
I had to simulate a few cases, and I didn't get it fully. But in the end, when I saw 5K people solved it, I just tried submitting it and it worked. Let me show if
You
I
just tried
have
the
a few
second smallest? Like, or
not second smallest, the maximum between the first and the last element.
damn.
So did you not submit it in the end?
No, I didn't think of that. I was thinking of the second smallest element. I tried the second smallest element once. But
I
then
had that approach in
that was
mind
my
first.
first approach. I was like
The second smallest.
Yeah, the second smallest. But then I realized, yeah, like if the max is on the left or right, then we're good.
You code in Python, right?
Yeah, I code in Python.
Okay. Do you understand CPP codes?
Yeah. Let's see.
You do, right? Okay. If I show you my code, can you identify what the error is? I literally spent 25 minutes on first question.
On the first question?
Yeah.
Okay, let me look at the thing.
No. Don't look at my submission, because therein I submitted the right one. But wait, let me share my screen.
Yeah, let me see.
Okay.
Damn. So the answer is just like output either the largest if it's on the sides or the second largest.
Yeah, the maximum between the first and the last element. Because Alice will remove every element besides one element, right? So that Bob can never play. That's how we did it. Okay. Just try finding out the error in this problem. Okay, let me go to the contest.
Damn.
What time did you solve? How much time did you take for the third question though?
Oh, like, let's see. I solved them pretty fast. Probably the third question, like,
How much?
I solved the first question in 4 minutes. I think it only took me like 10 minutes to solve the third question, but I got like penalties.
You would have. What's your current rank?
1758.
No, I'm talking about your rank in today's contest.
Oh, 11K, because I took an L on that second
Oh, you
one.
didn't solve it. Okay. Okay.
I was
Okay, now
trying like some complicated stuff, man. I was like doing it like a simulation turn by turn. I was like,
simulation. I think one hint is how many people solve it. If too many people are solving it, just go with the easiest approach you have in your mind. Okay, try identifying what's the error in this code. It took me 25 minutes and I still couldn't debug it. So in the end, I hard coded.
what is this? So you at the end you hard coded it? Okay, what's your code? This
Yeah,
C++?
I'll show you my.
Oh,
Yup.
because you have to count 0. You have to start 0 equals 1.
No, no, no. I was handling that case. I was handling that case. I was handling that case.
So you're doing,
The,
what are you doing here? If I,
see, I'm just checking the rightmost bit. If that's not equals to 1, I'm returning false. If
oh, you're
that's
looping
equals to
through
1,
n? Oh,
what?
okay. You're looping through n though.
Yeah, I'm looping from 0 to n. If number is 0 or if it is valid, then answer plus plus. For valid, I wrote the function that check the rightmost bit. If it's 1, if it's not equals to 1, that then you return false. Okay, let me cut the bullshit.
Yeah.
The error was I forgot to add this goddamn bracket
Where?
and I
Oh.
couldn't figure out.
Okay, I did my question different than the way you did it there.
How did you
Like
do
I
it?
just did like I just started off with a bit and I would just like left shift it. I would left shift it and then like add 1 to it. Because you know 0 is the only one that's mono bit. And then like if you start with 1 mono bit and then you left shift
Right.
it and then like set the last or like the first bit.
Okay.
And then you do like while, like look at my solution real quick.
Okay. Let me stop
Look at my thing
sharing my screen.
Does the stream see it when you share? Or just share it. Just like click
Your
into
screen,
mine
right? Yes.
so they can see.
Okay.
Like just watch
Yep.
mine so they can see.
Yep.
Oh, damn, took an L on that. I knew it was something. All those ones is always something that simple. All those Alice Bob ones.
The second the second question can never be something crazy. Unless it's a rare day. Are you sharing your screen or
Oh,
something?
you want me to share? Okay. I'll share.
Nah. Okay. I thought you were.
Can they see if I share?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope they can. Wait, let me open my stream on my phone. Wait.
Are we in college? Nah. Pudeesht is. How do you say your name? Sorry.
That's okay. My real name is Webhav. Pudeesht is just like a random name that I decided to go with. Okay.
Okay, let me
Let
share
me.
my screen window.
You're sharing your screen. All right.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
So basically what I did for one is I just like, because you start with, you want to count all mono bits up to like n, right?
Right.
So you start with the 1 bit, and then what I would do is I'd left shift it over and then like set the 1 bit, because you know like the only other mono bits are like this.
Wait, I didn't. So you left shifted.
Yeah.
Left shift is basically introducing a 0 at the right end, right?
Exactly. And then you would just set the 1 bit. So you get
And
1
we
1.
set while current. Wait, am I dumb or why am I not getting what you did?
So we'll say we want to look for all elements less than n. Right? We
Okay.
start with the current equals to 1 because that's the only mono bit. And we capture
Okay.
0. Right?
Okay.
So basically, we need to just generate all of these other mono bits. So we do that is we start by 1, and then we like right shift it, and then introduces a 0, or a left shift that introduces a 0, and then you just
Okay.
add a or 1. Right? This is equal to 1. This is equal to 3. And then you like.
Okay. I get what you're
So I
doing
don't
now.
have to really go through n. It like increases by 2. It's a little faster, but I don't think it matters too
Okay,
much.
so rather than looping from 1 to n, you went like this.
But because like you were checking if it's valid by looking at all the bits, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
That's
I just like would just generate like greedily generate them kind of thing.
okay, bro. That's smarter.
That makes
Can
sense
you
or
see
no?
what?
Does that solution make sense? That one that I like.
Yeah. It makes. But do you know how did I submit in the end?
How did you submit?
The worst possible solution. After 25 minutes, I was panicking because I was pretty sure I'm gonna lose rating, and in the end, I just hard coded that we could realize that if your I is perfect power of 2 minus 1, then it would increment your answer, right? It would have all bits set as 1.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I
That's
just
another
hard
good
coded.
observation.
Yeah, I just hard coded 1, 2, 4, 16, 128, 256.
Nice. Let's see your
That's
question
what it
too.
is.
Share your question too.
Yeah,
See,
my
I'll stop
question.
sharing.
Okay. Are you sharing it on your screen?
Oh, you can share it. Let's see.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I will.
Let me see you're presenting. Stop sharing.
I will.
I want some
Wait, what?
profile review. What's that?
Oh, just a second.
Yeah, ABC. That's kind of what I did.
This it's a joke. The second question was a joke in terms of coding.
I can't
The
believe
observation was
that.
actually.
Oh my god. I
Do you
can't
see that?
believe it. Yeah.
It's a
That's
joke
a troll.
of to code. But yeah, it was smart in terms of observation.
Like, what's the
That's
proof though? How can you prove that that's correct?
I'll be honest. I don't have the absolute proof.
No, yeah,
I
it's
don't have
hard.
the absolute proof. I had this approach in mind, and when I saw that 5K people solved it, I submitted it.
Yeah,
I but I did try to like uh, dry run a few test cases, and it seemed to work. I
yeah.
I don't have the exact proof though.
Okay, let's
But
see how you did
I,
number three. How did you do three? Yeah,
number
it's like game theory. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't think of that approach. I tried something similar, but so how'd you use?
okay. Do code lead on James? do, James, do you know what code lead is?
What's that?
It's the like it's a stupid extension that I made to check who copy pastes in contest.
Oh, yeah, you could run it
I
on
mean, it
me.
doesn't make sense because people copy paste from external code editors all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah, but it's pretty
No,
decent.
I don't use external editor unless LeetCode's lagging, and so I've never actually
Yeah,
had to use
I
it.
saw that.
But I set it up just in case. Like I have my code editor, literally
Okay.
just in case that it ends up being like that.
Oh, okay. So I think question 3 was pretty straightforward. Just do what they asked.
God damn, can't believe I flopped. Okay, how? Walk me through your code.
All right, all
What's
right. So
unordered map? Is that just like a?
it's like a set that consists for every int a bool value is stored. It's
Okay.
like a dictionary in Python. A dictionary. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a dictionary in Python. So
Is it ordered though?
uh,
Because you need to track the ordering, right? Oh no, you don't because it's
no,
literally
unordered
just
is
the.
just something else. It's just faster than ordered maps. That's it. We can use ordered map too. There are different types of maps in CPP.
Mm.
So add riders, add new rider. So riders is a queue. Did you use a queue in this one, or how did you do it?
Yo, I just used a heap, but like I
Heap.
overthought it.
Oh,
I,
heap with what? A timestamp or what?
yeah, with a timestamp. But you could just use a queue, yeah, because it's the first in, first out kind of thing.
See, but this is how people do lead code in reality. If you look at the rankings, if you do look at the ranking, everybody is writing the most
Yeah,
optimal code. But yeah, so I used a queue. So every time a new rider is added, put it into your queue
yeah,
and make his request true because I guess we had to track that. There was something about tracking the request. Match the earliest available. Yeah, we had a cancel rider, right? If a rider
yeah.
wants to cancel his booking, So this is basically tracking if the rider has cancelled his booking or not. Initially, he has not, so I'm mentioning it as true. Add drivers was pretty straightforward. Add it to the queue. Now match driver with rider. This took a few edge cases
Yeah.
that if any of the queue is empty, yeah, if any of the queue is empty, return -1 -1.
Yeah.
Now here comes the fact that what if your rider is still in the queue, but he has cancelled his request? So we'll have to pop it, right?
Yeah.
That's what this lines does.
Makes sense. Yep.
And again, check if rider or driver becomes empty, return -1 -1. Else you just return the frontmost. You match, you just update that this rider has been matched, because I guess you will need that for this. It was basically what they asked. Then you pop it from your queue.
Yeah. That
and
part's a
you
little
return
that part's a little
it.
confusing to me there, what you're doing there. Cancel rider. Or like
I'll be honest. I write trash code. I just can't write clean code. When I see your codes, you wait. Is your camera off? Okay. I'll clip your face from your stream.
I'll turn it on. I'll turn it on the camera. There you go. No, I'll turn my camera on.
Nah, it's okay if that's an issue or anything.
No, not really.
Not really. Okay, yeah. So I write trash code always. So I won't blame you if you can't understand what I'm doing it. But that's just how I do it.
So, okay, cancel rider. What do? You find the rider.
In cancel rider, we see if the rider exists, because they are telling if the rider exists. Okay.
Okay.
If the rider exists, this is checking if the rider exists, because only then his request would be true or false. Okay, you show how did you do it then?
Okay,
I guess my code is a bit too confusing.
No, your code is probably is smarter to use a queue. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Hold up.
show him my code. You might understand that. Okay, look if you understand this. Look if you understand this guy's code.
Okay, let me share. I'll share it right now, quick.
Okay. He thought you cheated.
Hold up. It's just lagging real quick. My bit rate is down, so I'm just dropping frame. Or could you stop sharing quick and then I'll share?
Okay. Wait.
Ramen, what's up?
Check mine is decent.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can. But how did you guys do it if my code is crashing? Okay.
I use the heap because the heap. You're familiar with heap, right? Obviously.
Yeah, heaps basically to the smallest value or the highest value, right?
Yeah. So
at the top.
Like I could have probably just used the queue, but I just used like riders and drivers, and then I just kept the set of who canceled.
What's this self?
Oh, that's
okay. That's
like
the pointer.
That's how you initialize instance variables.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So essentially, like when you add a ride, you just push them into the heap, right? And if they canceled, so basically, let's just ignore that first. We'll just say when they go for a ride, we push them into the heap, and when we add a driver, we just push them to the heap. So with the current timestamp, and we increment it, so that pushes like the earliest riders to go in and the earliest drivers, and they'll be at the start. But we could have probably just used the queue there.
Yeah, I'll be honest, it's flowing above my head right now.
Yeah.
You're keeping track of time.
Yeah, because I was using a heap.
And you still solved this in like 10 minutes or what? 15 minutes?
Yeah, like 10 minutes, because this is like more just like implementation.
Yeah.
How long did it take you?
It took me 25 minutes for the first question.
How about
I
this
think
one?
I solved the third question in 50 minutes in total. I solved all 3 questions in 50 minutes.
In 50?
That's bad.
Okay, and then you're on Q4. You couldn't get Q4?
That's another thing to talk about that I never... Yeah. See, this is wherein I want to improve. I don't even attempt question 4 anymore.
Yeah.
I don't even attempt question 4. I feel like there's just no use in wasting time.
What
But
do you
I didn't.
think?
Did you
Did you
try?
take a look at it at all?
I did. I tried like to think about a logic for just around 5 minutes. Then I gave up.
Where did you get to? What do you think the solution is?
See, I got a hint that it might just be two pass DP solution, but I couldn't figure out how to introduce DP in here at all. Did you
Yeah.
think of anything?
No, I couldn't even get to it. I was stuck on Q2. Damn,
Oh,
I could try
you
to
were on Q2, right. Q. See, in question 2, one thing I've learned in lead code contest is overthinking can actually sometimes cost you a lot. It has to be crazy. Left, right. Yep. Ask for your entrant hub rating is out.
wait, max of left and right. Oh, sorry, there's negative one.
Max of the first and the last element.
The thing is, so much people were failing it. So no way. So many people failed the question. That's why I was thinking. I was like, yo, there's no way that
Oh.
it's that easy. Because if that many people, like the acceptance was so low.
Except, yeah, make. I think I don't know. This might be stupid to say, but I think the third and the second question might have been interchanged because this observation
Yeah.
was smart to think about, but it's stupid to code. So that's why I think they kept it as a second question.
Yeah.
Can James give me a job at? Yo,
Your kids are asking for Q4. I didn't even try Q4. Maybe I'll probably I'll try to upsolve it later.
bro, people in my chat,
What are they saying?
that's crazy. They are saying that okay. There's this guy who's asking, can James give me a job at Meta, bro?
If you can get AKs every like a couple contests in a row, hit me up. Tell
See,
them that.
the worst part is he's a guardian, so he might as well
Oh,
get
no
all
way.
kill in every contest.
Where is he
But
based? Depends on where they're hiring. There's a call.
he's from
I know
India.
somebody who's good at lead code, like, and then I referred him and he got a job. So somebody's actually good. Like, hit me up.
Wait, you can refer international candidates
Well,
or only like American?
he was based in US.
US, yeah. Because in India, everything is like 10 times tougher. That's the
Yeah,
whole
y'all
point.
do like way more like lead code and stuff.
It's like a grind in college. When did
But
you start lead code?
or what do you mean it's harder? Like everyone kind of expects to have like a rating or something or not?
In fact, there are in JDs consist of a like a requirement like you should have at least solved 300 questions on lead code.
What? No way.
Yep.
Like that's the job description when they're asking
Right.
for you to apply?
We not in our campus, but they I have a friend who's in a college, and DE Shaw, you know about DE Shaw, right?
Yeah.
That company came to hire, and they had a requirement that if you are any word rated below 1800 on Codeforces, you are ineligible.
What? No way.
That's how
That's
competitive it is in
crazy.
India.
So when are you gonna start doing Codeforces?
When I have a long-term plan for that. I see your streams, bro. You're grinding on Codeforces, but right now I'm just too busy. I told you my intern has started, right? I'm too busy with that.
Yeah. How is it so
I'm a
far?
bit,
Are you actually writing code and like how is it so far? You're,
it's just still induction going on. We still haven't started working yet. They're
yeah.
just telling us about what the company does. They have like a shitload of products, so they are explaining all the verticals and all that. It'll go
Yeah.
on for one more week, and then I'll be assigned to a team.
I see. No, that's
Right.
actually crazy. 1800 on lead code or Codeforces?
On lead code, it still might be achievable, but they talk about Codeforces because
So that's what they want. Like in a lot of the job descriptions, they're asking for Codeforce ratings.
not in a lot. DE Shop pays like it's one of the topmost paying companies in India. Maybe that's why they're asking.
Yeah, I see.
They'll hire out of like, let's say if there are 800 students in a batch, they'll hire 2 or 3
What is that? Like
in
a
a
hedge
college.
fund?
DE Shop. In fact, I don't even know myself. What does DE Shaw does? Global Investment and Technical Development Fund.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like. What about for like Google and Meta and stuff? Is it hard to get a job there at Meta or Google, or is it super competitive too?
See, I think you are not considering the fact that there's a billions of us.
I know there's a billion.
Everything, everything is amplified in terms of hardness. If there's a post open, even for a software engineer intern at Google, it will be filled within like 4 5 hours.
Yeah.
So it's incredibly tough. People don't even get a call back even after applying from a referral. It's
No, it's
that crazy.
crazy. No, it's kind of like that even in China. I'm pretty sure it's super competitive because it's just large
Yeah.
population.
But in China, I've seen the culture difference between India and China. In China, people start actually doing CP from school as an interest. In India, people do it more because they want to get a job.
Yeah.
Because you see all these Codeforces leaderboards, they are dominated by Chinese users,
Yeah, Chinese in India, I think.
not Indians.
Really?
Indians
Just
on
say,
Codeforces are have a pretty bad reputation.
or on Leak
with
Code.
them.
Oh, really? They don't have a good rep?
Not at all, bro. Indeed. Do you not know about it?
No, what's the reputation?
Because see, as I told you, there are JDs which mention that there should be a minimum rating to apply, right?
Yeah.
So what people do is they try to cheat in Codeforces to get that
No.
rating so that they can put it on their resume.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why
Wow.
Indians don't have, and because of those stupid cheaters, even the genuine people, they get a bad name.
Yeah. Bro, that's
Okay.
actually crazy, man. So what are you up to for
What
tonight? You're just gonna. How are you practicing these days?
these days I'm barely even like surviving to
Yeah.
barely even managing to survive my lead code streak. I at it resets at 5 a.m. and I submit a question at about like 1 a.m. 2 a.m. every day. We
Damn.
submit the whole question.
What
So I
time is
can
it for
barely
you right now?
practice. It's 10 11 a.m.
Oh god. Let's see your profile. Like what's your streak and everything? How many questions have you done?
Okay, we might as well.
Yo, and we should also do a mock interview at some point. I'll ask you like a bang style. You'll probably kill it because you're already
Nah,
really
nah.
good.
I've seen those mock interview videos, and trust me, you ask a lot of linked list, and I can't even solve an easy question of linked list.
There's not really a contest question though, that's why.
If you commit me that you won't ask linked
Nice.
list question, I might as well do it.
No, this is you're killing it. 25 contests.
Yep.
Damn, can't believe I folded on that second question. What was your rating after? What rank did you get?
I didn't even check it. In fact, that's a good thing to see. Okay, James.
Second is actually troll, man. Second question is troll.
It was a troll question, absolutely. My rank is 4.5k.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're gonna hold it. You're gonna hold up still. Yeah, I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
upsolve Q4, man. We'll see.
Q4.
So-
How are you practicing? How are you practicing these days?
Yeah, look at my profile real quick.
Okay, let me see.
Go on my profile. Like my goal is just to practice Codeforces and then hopefully it brings my rating up. So it's like I don't really do. You can see like my chart on LeetCode. I don't even do questions. I
Yes.
only do the contest. But the Codeforces is helping me actually improve my rating without even doing Codeforces questions. Or sorry, without doing LeetCode questions.
Without doing lead code question.
Yeah.
How many did you solve in? Okay, you didn't attempt last day's contest, right? Bi-weekly. You
Yeah,
didn't attempt
I didn't do the
bi-weekly.
bi-weekly.
Because I felt since you do Codeforces, you could have done the third question very easily.
What's the third?
Of
What was the
yesterday's
third
bi-weekly.
question? What did you put?
It was, do you know how to find the longest increasing subsequence in log n time?
Oh yeah, it was like a binary search question. I remember that.
Yeah.
I didn't
It was
actually
that.
solve. I didn't solve that question, but some of the subs solved it. Like Alpha Code here, he solved it.
I do know Alpha Code from
Yeah,
field,
look
bro.
up
I've
look up
seen his
Alpha
profile.
Code. Go on YouTube. Look up Alpha Code.
Is-
This guy.
That guy is cracked. I've seen him.
Yeah. Go on. Look up
Alpha-
Alpha Code.
Is this his username?
You see? Yeah. Or go on YouTube. Go on YouTube. Alpha Code.
On YouTube. Okay. But you can't see my profile though. You can't see my screen, right? You can only
I'm
see
watching your
lead code.
yeah.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah. Yeah, look up alpha code.
Alpha code.
Yeah. Yo,
Channel
look
for
at this
mock
guy.
interview.
He does mock interviews too. Like go to popular. So he has one video. He asked he's prepping a Bloomberg. That one's going crazy right now. 50K. But like look at
Bloomberg.
his
So do you
yeah, like he's
Bloomberg is.
prepping or go ahead. What are you saying?
I'm saying Bloomberg is the direct competitor of the company I'm working in. That's crazy.
Oh, really? No way.
1 minute intro and then
Yep.
we can.
Yeah. So what's it called?
Engineering.
No, he's the one who solves. Usually he helps me up solve the questions because this guy's cracked.
Oh, he's your coach.
Yeah, basically. He does Rust though, so he can't really help me out. I have to
He
convert
codes
his
in
stuff.
he codes in Rust.
Yeah. He codes in
Oh,
Rust.
I rarely see anybody solving DSA in anything other than CPP, and he codes in Rust. That's crazy.
It's crazy. No, I do Python.
Yeah, I know you do in Python, but majorly like I've seen people do it in CPP.
Yo, you should take a mock with Alpha. He's really good at those.
He'll grill me like crazy.
Nah, your rating is high enough. You could probably solve like any interview out here, like a Fang interview, because they're not gonna ask anything too crazy. If you can solve
Too
three, if
crazy.
you can solve three, you're consistently solving 3 questions every single contest.
I mean, see, like I can't even reverse a linked list, and if he asks me a super simple linked list question, I'll fail. It'll be an embarrassment. That's why I need to like revise the basics.
Yeah.
I'm just too scared. That's the gist of it. I'll
Because
probably
you were messaging me like,
attempt
"Yo,
on
let's
it.
do a mock," and then yeah, you just didn't
Yeah.
do it.
In fact, I will do it definitely. Probably after this week. This entire week we have our induction going on, so I
Yeah.
barely would be able to do it. Yep.
What's induction? Is it just like training?
It's like we have global induction wherein this company hires people from multiple countries, right? So they come to India,
Yeah.
and for 1 week we all stay in a hotel wherein the CEO also comes, and basically they explain the business, they welcome new joinees, and like set them up for what is expected from them.
Nice.
Yep, that is it.
All right, man.
When I had a question for you, when did
What's up?
you start lead coding?
When did I start? I'll share my screen, dude. I
Yeah,
only
sure,
started
sure.
lead coding for college, man, or like to get a job. Let's see. I'll share my
Okay.
screen.
Wait, is my screen has stopped sharing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you, if I didn't really spam lead code too hard. Only
can
when
see.
I'm trying to get a job. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
So pretty much, like I graduated school in 2021. So you could see really only in 2020 when I knew I had to get a job, I just started doing lead code. So like October 2021. So I just kind of did lead code for 4 months. That's when I solved probably like 300 questions in that span of time. And then like I started working my job here. I was working at like a Series A company out here. And it was like around
Oh,
July. And then I
okay.
didn't do lead code for 2022. I didn't even touch it.
You didn't even touch it.
2023, I just played around with it a little bit for fun.
You must have forgotten everything when you come back after a
Bro,
year,
like
right?
yeah, then when I came back for 2024, then I was interviewing at Rippling. I so
Oh,
or I was doing a bunch of startups, or I was interviewing for a lot of companies, but I ended up starting Rippling around July or June. So you can see that I just grind 3 months here. And then kind of I
bro.
started YouTubing in October. So yeah, I just do my lead code in spurts. I don't really go crazy on it.
But now I feel like you're going crazy with like DSA.
Yeah. Well, like I haven't submitted that much, but I'm just doing more Codeforces. Because I
Oh.
think if I
See,
just focus on because I don't want to get to 1,000 questions and then my rating is still low. I want to get my
Yeah.
rating as high as possible with the least amount of questions done. That's my goal.
Okay. You 1,000, that's crazy already. Oh,
Yeah,
what's that
I'm
message?
about to hit people. I Can't believe that second question. I'm actually pissed.
How many contests have you given? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many contests have you given on
On
Code
where?
Forces? Code Forces.
Only like I've done like 4.
Okay. Hold on a second.
You on call?
Netik, bro, I'm about to ban you. Netik. Nah,
He's sick.
there's a guy who's spamming in my chat.
Yeah, I only did 4.
Please
Yo, you should just try it, man. It's pretty fun. You'll get really good. I feel like it's gonna help you at Codeforces. Cause I got my leak code rating up to that rating from just straight doing Codeforces. I didn't even practice any leak code. But the questions are definitely different on leak code than Codeforces.
In fact, I have done about 100 questions before I even started grinding lead code. I went with Code Forces because the questions there are much more interesting.
Yeah, they're way more interesting, honestly. That's the thing.
It's kind of like you're solving a real problem rather than fiddling with linked list, which you will never run into real life, right?
Yeah.
Or they
Yeah.
presented it in such a way that Alice and Bob thing. Yeah.
Yeah, try
What
it
did
out.
he in like you started working for Meta for about like 5-6 months now?
Maybe like
I've
10
stopped
months.
working
10 months now.
10 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how was your Meta interview experience?
Yo, they'll ask you leak code questions. I don't know. The interview kind of changed from now, but it really depends. Like some people in the chat, like Alpha, got 2 hards pretty much, but he's able to solve it. Mine were kind of like medium level, like couple mediums. But it's all about speed. It's all about speed.
So,
How fast can you
what-
solve the problem?
How much time they expect you to solve it in?
Like you have 45 minutes to solve 2 mediums, and then like 5-minute intros, couple minute outros. So it's you have like 20 minutes to solve each question. So if you haven't seen it before, you're not gonna pass the interview. So you
You're
just gotta
good.
kind of
If
like
you- But
yeah.
I mean, that's still hard. I thought it might be easier in the West, but that's still like tough on the tougher side. Are the questions standard or they might give a very vague question? In fact, I've heard that Google have their own question bank. Is it true?
Yeah. So yeah, Alpha said he got 2 hards in 1 round, 2 mediums. Yeah. It depends on the company. Honestly, like one of my friends, he got a job at OpenAI, and he said
Right.
they didn't even ask him any leak code.
OpenAI?
Yeah.
Wait, what does OpenAI even ask for then? I guess they
I don't
focus
even know
more on
what
the
they did.
building.
Let me see what he said.
Yep.
And his offer was like 500K USD. Didn't even have to do leak code. I was like, holy,
That's crazy.
this guy. Let's see. What do you get?
What's your company name? It's Ion Trading.
So he basically got like no leak code, coding questions, 1 project deep dive, 1 behavioral, and 1 system design. No leak code.
Wait, can you repeat that?
So there's no leak code, but there's coding questions. I don't know if it's leak code style. 1 project deep dive, 1 behavioral, and 1 system design.
And it's for
So
a
it's more
software
practical.
engineer, right?
Yeah, senior software engineer. Someone's asking
Oh.
500K after fake stock. So the offer was 255 base and 300 stock. It was like 555. So I got a big ass offer. Bro, come to the US, man.
Come to US. Ask Trump to let me in. Ask him to let me in, bro. He's banning all the visas.
Yeah, once you get that Codeforces rating high enough.
High enough? Maybe. Okay. Wait, I need to put this on hold. So, what time does like lead code? What time is it for you right now?
It's like 9, but I'm probably gonna like do more Codeforces questions and just call it a day after that. We'll see.
Okay, and you have bi-weekly contest in the morning, right?
Yeah, so bi-weekly 6:30 for me, and then 6:30 a.m. for bi-weekly, 6:30 p.m. for weekly. What about you?
It's weekly is 8 a.m. See, that's the reason I perform bad in weekly, because I literally wake up at 7:56 a.m.,
Yeah.
open my laptop, and then start doing lead code without even fully opening my eyes. I see the lead code UI. My brain is not even working.
Bro, like, you know the I have to do Codeforces contest at 6:30 in the morning.
Codeforces
Yeah.
at
Every
6:30.
contest I did at 6:30 in the morning. So
Oh yeah, for Codeforces it's 8 p.m. for us in
8
here.
p.m. Okay, it's 6:30
That's
for
too
us.
late.
So like, I don't know. That's why a lot of people in North America don't really do Codeforces because
Don't.
it's way too
Yeah,
early.
makes sense. Every contest is fixed to be 6:30 for you
Yeah, literally
in
every
Codeforces.
contest is 6:30.
They should actually rotate it. At least lead code rotates it.
Yeah, now it's 6:30. They don't change that up at all.
Okay. Okay.
Bro, hold up, hold up.
So, damn, where is it?
Getting a freaking on call. I'm on call. On call. Shoot.
The
Act.
thing is, today from today. Wait, just a second. Yo, this is crazy. I didn't expect to actually do a stream with you.
Yeah, let's do it again next time. What I'm gonna do, like, I'll probably like gonna go do some Codeforces, but every time we should hop on and just talk for a little bit and just
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. After every contest, like if you attempt bi-weekly, we can even do it after bi-weekly.
yeah,
But
yeah,
after every weekly, I think we can hop on a call and
100%,
discuss. Like in
100%.
today's contest, there was nothing much to discuss.
Yeah,
Yep.
except the second
No,
question. So I guess just like, man, you just gotta throw it out there. You just gotta try something. That's the
yep.
moral of the story. I didn't get the chance to look at Q4 though, but we'll talk about it. You should try
You might have,
upsolving.
in fact, I think you might have solved question four if you're good with DP.
Nah, I'm not that good with DP.
You're
I
not.
haven't really.
Go ask
Yeah,
him. Is it important to code forces? Okay, there's a guy in my chat who's asking, is it
yeah.
important to do code
Tell them to
forces for
ask
fun?
questions. I'll answer it. Let's see.
Okay.
Be
Now
like,
I'll.
ask me anything. Ask me anything.
Now you guys have your chance. What do you want to ask James? Is it important to do code forces for Fang?
Nah, you don't even need to do. You don't need to do competitive programming for Fang. Honestly, the main thing that they look at is like your projects and your work experience. Like
Oh.
lead code and algorithms is just a very small part of it.
In
I would
fact, yeah,
say.
you are working full time, right? So do you feel the use of lead code in your day-to-day work?
I think learning how to break down a problem and think of edge cases and systematically break down a problem to get to a solution is an important skill that you just develop doing lead code. I've worked at companies that hire with lead code and companies that don't hire with lead code, and I think the engineers at the companies that hire with lead code are better than the ones that don't. Because I've worked at
Oh.
companies that hire based on practical questions, and some people are just, I feel like they just hit a limit where they can't solve a problem, like certain problems that are too hard. Versus like when companies hire straight for lead code, it's like an IQ test. So I'm always confident someone's gonna be able to solve something. If you get what I mean.
No, I'm yet to experience the real work. SW2. The on-call scene in Meta. What's that? Ask him the on-call scene in Meta.
On call, it's all team dependent, man. Like every team has their own service, every team has their own SLAs. So some teams are busier than others. Really
No, what does
depends.
that even mean? Okay, I don't know what does that mean. What's on-call?
You don't know what on call is? On call is like, suppose like your Chrome extent, you have a Chrome extension, right? You just need
Right,
to make sure that thing is live 24/7.
right.
So you need an engineer who's like gonna make sure that it's always working, like it doesn't
Oh,
crash. So if it crashes, they need to make sure it goes back up. You know what I mean? So pretty much we rotate. Every company has it. Like you have an on call for a week, and then yeah, like during the on call, if anything goes wrong, you have to hop on and fix it. And then there's like sevs and like anything goes down, you have to hop on and fix it. You won't have to see
okay.
that much as an intern, but
So it's like extended responsibility for like the product.
every engineer has to do it, right? It's like for example, like Instagram, if it ever or lead code, if it ever goes down, somebody has to go and figure out why.
Go. Yeah.
And it could be
It
down
goes
for
down in every contest.
yeah, it could be down for multiple reasons. Maybe somebody pushed a bug, right? And and it's breaking because the bug someone pushed. Then the on-call engineer had to just roll back the fix or roll back that issue and then get it back live. Or maybe it's because like the servers are getting overloaded. Maybe the on-call engineer will go in there and like add more servers so that it can handle more load. Something like that. Like they're kind of like support.
Oh. All right. We have a profile review for augmented tech. Well, I didn't think so. Profile review for augmented tech.
Yeah, why does he want profile review? What does that even mean?
He wants you to review his lead code profile. He is cracked in lead code. I told you he's that all kill guy.
Okay, show his thing real quick. Let's
So
see.
okay. Let me show. Augmented. What's your username, Red Bro? Augmented. Can I please, James Bro? What's your skin?
What's my what?
Okay, we've got some people are asking like troll questions in the chat.
What is he saying?
He's asking for your skincare routine.
Pause.
That's crazy. Dread, what's your profile? Augmented
Y'all
tech.
say pause there? No.
Pause that. See, I consume a lot of foreign content, so I know what does that like refer to. Augmented tech. Okay. Augmented tech.
Yo, where
Yeah,
are you
this is
based? Where do you live though?
I live in Delhi.
Okay, New Delhi.
See, this is the profile.
277 IIT. I like the school.
Wait, you know about IITs?
Yeah, everyone knows about IIT. That's like
Wait, how?
because we have to recruit from those kind of schools. The one thing about the US and Silicon Valley, it's a bit elitist, as in they just like really care about what school you go to, and if you go to a good school, you're gonna get the first pick at jobs a lot of time.
Oh, so even you've recruited people from IITs.
Lots of people from IIT end up working at Fangs.
That's what
Pretty
IIT do
well-known
you
school.
recruit most from? Yeah, it's like even I tried to go in the school, but I failed. I could not. It's
Why?
very competitive.
What do they ask?
They ask physics, chemistry, maths to a very like advanced level. What, have you ever recruited anyone like from any other school besides IIT?
Maybe nah, mostly IIT. That's the most
Mostly.
well-known school there.
That's crazy. I didn't expect you to know about IITs. I knew that there's a bias because like it's very tough to get into IITs.
Yeah,
But even you know it, that's crazy.
yeah.
See this guy.
Okay, what's his
He's a nerd.
profile? Okay, he did 659. He just started leak coding this year, so he's just spamming questions. When did he start?
I think he does Codeforces.
Oh, he does Codeforces. Let's see his
Yeah.
Codeforces.
Yo, augmented. Can you have a?
I think
Wait.
he's good. The 2000 rating. That's a solid rating.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Which? Wait, somebody's asking which team are you in Meta?
I can't really talk about like
You
too
can't really.
specific.
Yeah,
'cause,
okay.
Because it's a bit.
That was a
like-
stupid question to ask.
But no, I can talk about it. I work on like the human review platform.
The human review.
Like
platform?
I work on a human review platform. Like it's like an internal platform for like that handles a lot of different things like content moderation to like data labeling for AI labels and a bunch of stuff related to that. Essentially, like when you need humans to do tasks, we built
Right.
the platform where you like hire humans and then you like route them jobs to do. And then my team more handles like the supply and demand aspect of it. So when humans come in or like when supply comes in, like we match it to the humans who have the right attributes, like who can actually work the job, and then like just make sure that the highest priority jobs actually get like the work done.
Bro. So you like basically assigning everybody like taking job roles and assigning it to the most suitable person. This that's
Well,
what
he
I
didn't
got.
even
I'm
start.
sorry.
Yeah, dude, it's basically like James Handel's Rixis. It's kind of like
Yeah, it's
someone
empty. It
saying,
is empty.
yeah, it's super specific to how the company does things, right? That's why it's like how the company wants to do like content moderation or how they train labels. So imagine like you want to train an AI, right? A lot of the you need to generate a shit ton of labels for that for to train the AI. So you're gonna have to like hire a ton of humans, and they need to be skilled at certain things. Like if you want to train the AI on math, they need to kind of be able to know
Oh,
math, right?
there's this one website who pays you for training AIs, right? I forgot what was it? Outlier. Do you know about it?
Yeah, there's a lot of companies that kind of do that. So
Yeah.
it's like a supply and demand matching because different companies want like X amount of labels, and then you need to hire up the right humans to like work those jobs. Then you need to like move humans around. Like if if they have like if they can do the like if they're done labeling one task, you don't just like let them go because they're already trained. Maybe you can shift them to another job. So
Another job.
it gets complicated.
Oh, okay. Ask him which one is better, Rippling or Meta. I guess he's working in Meta, so he's gonna say Meta.
Nah, Meta 100%. Rippling, like the code I'm writing, pumping out way more code at Meta and actually working on way harder problems. Like I had to deal with like a concurrency, multi-threading issue the other day. So, like here at Meta, I've never had to touch that at all, ever, in
So
Rippling.
what's your like tech stack? What technologies do you work on?
Like the tech stack is like internally like it's pretty
Oh,
public, but it's like a lot of internal stuff, but it's mostly based off PHP.
PHP. Okay.
Yeah. But it's
Okay,
very
I've never.
internal. Honestly, these days you shouldn't even. It's not like I'm not even thinking about coding languages these days, because every job that I go to, the language shifts. So you kind of just need to have solid fundamentals, understand
Fundamental.
databases, because even the database always changes. The programming language changes. So I've been switching companies so much that like I haven't really mastered a programming language, but it's just mastering the business context and just mastering like the fundamentals. Like API, if you build an API in whatever language, it's gonna be the same thing, but just slightly different like code. That's it.
Different concepts.
Yeah,
Yo,
you just
this is a
need
good time to ask. What do you think about like AI replacing software engineers? Like Amazon just laid off about what 30,000 employees.
yeah. I think
So like,
AI
are
will
you not?
just replace the people who don't know how to leverage it. Because the thing is with AI, I'm pretty bullish on it. I think like if somebody knows how to use AI, they'll always have a job. Because like a AI running by itself, why would that be better than a AI with a human watching over it?
But
Like a
the issue
strong
here is
human.
like you have work experience, right? I'm a
Yeah.
fresher. Every other week there's a new tool, and it's just like a never ending cycle. You can barely learn, let's say, JavaScript in the first place, and then there's Claudebot and everything else releasing. It just feels like there's an endless incoming of tools.
Yeah, I would say I definitely feel bad for like the newer generation, but like I mentioned, you need to focus on fundamentals because you need to understand like the fundamentals never change. You need to also understand what the AI is outputting. Because if you don't understand what the AI is outputting, that's gonna slow you down a lot.
Yeah.
Like I noticed that for myself because when I first started, I had no understanding of the business context. I was using the AI to help me gain context and pump out code for me. But like now that I have way more context on the business and the code, I'm way faster. I just use AI, but I'm still way faster. if you know what I mean. So I think
Oh,
like somebody who's really good at coding and using AI is always going to be better than someone just using AI and not know how to code.
yeah, but if I tell you about me, like I have a project idea.
Yeah.
It's always better that if I use AI to make it rather than writing it from scratch. And in this lets me build it faster, but at the end of the day, I'm not learning as much as I would have if I built it from scratch.
No, it's true.
The-
Like the thing
yeah,
with me is I've already spent like years actually building stuff from scratch. So I learned that way, but these days I just straight like humans are we're just gonna do the thing that's easiest for us. The easiest path.
right.
Like if we need to build the website, we're gonna take the path of least resistance, which is just use the AI to build it. I don't think that's a
The-
problem. But I think the expectation of your side project is gonna increase. So before probably 4 or 5 years ago, it was okay to just build like a easy YouTube clone or a simple like
Right.
crud app, right? And that
Yeah.
will look good on your resume. That doesn't look good on a resume anymore because the AI can just output it. So these days, what looks good on people's resumes is a lot of the is like projects that actually get users. So you come up with an idea and then you are able to vibe code it, build it out, and then like ship it. I feel like that still holds its weight when it comes to like recruiters looking at your project. And then there's projects that are hard that you just know that AI can't really do. Like
What are those projects?
bro, like projects that
You can.
involve like infrastructure. You know that because the thing is when you're working on with AI, if you're just working on a simple like CRUD app, you can do everything like in cursor on your text editor, right? But the moment
Yep.
that you need to start interacting with like AWS or Vercel or like all these third party systems, the AI doesn't have context on that. So if somebody is able to like make it all fit together, then I know he knows a little bit more than the usual because he's able to like make it work on like AWS. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because
Yeah.
like if it's just a CRUD app, Cursor has all the context it needs,
Yeah.
right?
It's there's no
So
distribution of context. I get it.
yeah, but like it has all the context you need, so you could pretty much vibe code anything. But like tell that person to go deploy that. And now it's talking to like I remember somebody had an issue with like some they had a cores issue, and then since they had a cores issue, but just the way that they set up like
Right.
their OAuth on Google, and then Cursor was giving them the wrong because Cursor only has the context of the code, so it was giving them the wrong answer for like literally a day. And then if only they knew like how to set it up properly on like Google Console, they would have got away from that cores issue way faster. But like Cursor would have never helped them with that because it has no context of how you set it up on Google Console. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It hallucinates a lot. Even when I'm working with small context, it hallucinates a lot.
Yeah. But like
That's
if it
crazy.
has the context to pull in your infrastructure data, like your infrastructure setup and everything, then it'll be able to answer it. But then that person is thinking a little bit harder. So that's just like some thoughts on that. I don't know if that made sense to your chat.
Yep. It does. Bro, Red bro, we'll talk about it. Stop spamming.
What is he saying?
Ask him how to. He's asking if he can join the call next week.
Is he
Okay.
good?
He's just the guy whose profile I showed you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can talk to him. He looks sick.
Yep.
Ramen, what's
And
up? Some other guy. This
ask him how
guy.
to master recursion
How to what?
and how to master recursion and how to recognize pattern in any problem.
Bro, like the main way to recognize, I would say, if you don't understand the call stack, then
Right.
recursion is just gonna be so hard for you. Like if you can't even
Wait,
visualize the call stack in your head.
I had a question like what resources do you follow to learn? Because like for me, every resource that I have in mind is an Indian resource. So
Yeah.
you would have a complete new set of resources for DSA, right? So,
Yeah.
what resources do you follow?
For studying, honestly, bro, like cracking the coding interview, the book. I have a
You s- you read books?
yeah, I read a bunch of textbooks like on technical stuff.
Have you read that system design book by Alex Zhu?
Yeah,
Is
I've
that how
read
we
I read
pronounce that
those
one?
those those two books. Like the green one and the blue one for preparing.
Right. Yeah, and
Yeah. You
you
should
prepared system design from there.
it depends on how you like to learn. Honestly, for me, reading books always was the most efficient for me. Even like I've tried everything, like just straight solving questions or doing system design questions or reading articles. I feel like reading books, I always just learn the most. That's just like the way that I learned. Even when it comes to like I'm learning some Spanish right now, I'm like reading Spanish. I'm learning way faster than just like doing Duolingo and using Chat GPT. So I think it's all about like you just need to figure out the way that you learn best.
Okay. James से पूछो one piece. Okay, we have a
What is this guy
anime
saying?
nerd in our chat. We have an anime nerd in our chat who's asking, bro, these questions are weird.
What is he saying though?
If you've ever watched One Piece,
No, all my friends watch One Piece though.
do you watch
I haven't
anime?
watched it. Not really. I'm watching the 100 meter one on Netflix right now. I don't know if you've seen it. 100 meter. It's like an
I
anime.
don't. I rarely watch anime,
Yeah. Anime is big
Would
in North America too. Probably 4 out of 5 of my friends watch anime.
but you don't.
Yeah, I don't really watch anime, bro.
Okay.
I just watch Pudeesht and then Neat Code and Alpha Code. I
But
literally
I've
spend all my time just grinding questions these days and working. If I'm not, then I'll go hang out with friends and stuff. But I try.
wait. Okay. Your video just lagged.
Oh yeah, I lagged out.
No JS or Spring Boot, bro. He just said that you should be language agnostic, right?
Yeah, like what I don't that question doesn't even make sense to me. Why would you? It all depends on what you're trying to do.
Right.
Honestly,
Ask about.
if you're trying to get a job, I would say learn Node.js because more companies. It depends in San Francisco Bay Area. If you know Node.js, a lot of companies build their backends, especially startups, on like TypeScript and Django
TypeScript.
and Node.js. So if you're trying to get a job, if you learn JavaScript, you're gonna have a lot of opportunities because it's common in a lot of tech stacks.
Oh. Oh, but
Okay,
the
when
thing is,
somebody's
in India,
asking, is it true that Java is everyone's second language in India? I don't know if
in
it's
fact,
true.
I'd rather say people are now preferring Java more because MERN, like JavaScript, is saturated. Like I'm talking about MERN stack. Every other guy a few years back, like you would throw a stone in a group of people and it will definitely hit a guy who does a MERN stack.
Yeah,
It was that common. So now people are shifting to Java.
yeah.
You'd find every resource here. Do you know about wait? Okay, do you know about Striver or Kunal Kushwaha?
Honestly, though, for me, my take on languages is you want to use a language that. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can.
Like you want. Silicon Valley is probably different than most other places because what companies focus here is agility, right? Being able to ship products faster, being able to put products out of the market, like test your assumptions. It's all about speed and agility, right?
Yep.
So, and you also want to be able to recruit the top talent or enough people. So if you like use a programming language that nobody uses, then you're not going to be able to hire the right people. That's why you'll see a lot of Silicon Valley companies, they just hire people in Python and JavaScript because most people know that and then they just want to focus on speed. It's like they just want you to
Makes
build as fast as possible. And then yeah, that's kind of it's all about speed, you know what I mean? So like Java, it slows you down. There's a lot
It
of things
slows
you
you
need to
down.
worry about. I think it slows you down. Like it slows you
Okay.
down. Like I don't know. I've never really worked at a company that does Java.
You do you know Java?
I've done it. Yeah, I know Java enough to do like questions on it.
Okay. Ask him about foreign content resources of DSA and development.
Okay,
I
share my screen. Share my or
wait.
here share or like share your screen. Just look up if they want to know how I like how I would do it. I have an article in it. I'll send it to the chat actually.
Wait,
Or share
you
your
have a
screen.
web.
Share your screen called like how to get good at leak code. And look up James how to look get good at
Okay,
leak
okay,
code.
okay, okay, okay. Let me share it.
Because everyone's using pretty much content from India over there to get to practice.
Right.
Interesting.
Okay.
Your mom's calling you.
Yeah, my mom's calling me. Hold on, I gotta talk to her for a second.
Oh yeah.
अरे 5 मिनट यार रुक जाओ mom.
Tell them you're making money right now.
Wait, what?
Or tell her you're making money right now. You can't talk.
Bro, I this channel literally earns me nothing. Okay, you can see my screen, right?
Yeah. Look up like
Yeah, okay.
how to get good at leak code, James Peralta. Like the second one. I have a couple
This.
videos. Yeah.
Okay.
So like send that to them. They can watch that. I'll send it in your chat quick.
Okay, yep. To the people who were spamming in the chat.
Look up how to get
There
good
you
at
have
leak
it.
code, James Peralta. Because like if you go down to it the article, if you go to the
Okay.
article, there, yeah.
This?
Yeah, click on that. I also include all my resources here.
This would be useful for me too. Why did I not watch it yet?
Yeah, if you go down, shoot down a little bit. So you could see like the different for every layer, I talk about the
Oh,
different like how to practice the theory.
do mock interviews. Damn, this actually looks really useful. Do you have system design resources? Oh no, it's for lead code. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna start teaching system design more, honestly.
Bro, you
'Cause,
should.
yeah,
You
that's like
should.
a gap right now. I just haven't had
It
time.
pretty much is. For DSA, there's still a lot of resources, but for system design, it's still pretty sparse.
Yeah. Yeah, tell them to check that out if they want to see the resources.
Okay,
I'm gonna get them all up on
send me
my
some.
website too.
Yep, I'll attach this link
But
to.
like
Wait,
here,
wait.
go to it quick. Like how the
This?
yeah, if you go down a little bit, go down a little bit. So like click into that,
In what?
the leak code pyramid. So the way that I was the like if you click it, it should make it a lot bigger. Yeah. So basically, the way that I would teach it is that you need to, like, it's like a pyramid where the fundamentals is your programming basics, like loops, conditionals, functions. If you don't understand, if you suck at like loops and conditionals,
Yeah.
and you don't understand the control flow, if you try to do anything above that, you're gonna flop, right? And then after you ironed out the programming basics, and you could just use like ChatGPT to give you quizzes and make sure you understand the programming basics. Then you should move up into your core data structures like arrays, strings, hash maps, sets, etc. So these are the foundational data structures that's going to be used across all programming or all like DSA interviews. So you need to master these before you start moving into like the core patterns. And you don't have to stay strict to it, but yeah,
No, this
kind of
actually
like
makes pretty much sense.
yeah. And then like coding
You know,
patterns, and then there's like patterns that are more common. Like these 6, 7 patterns will cover 80% of your interviews, right? Like greedy, 2 pointer, sliding window, DFS, BFS, binary search, and backtracking. If you can iron those out, you could solve like 80% of interviews. So that's how
oh,
I usually recommend it. I tell them to go like pattern by pattern or like
no,
data structure by data structure, pattern by pattern, and then just start doing random leak code questions and do like contests and stuff.
There are
Makes
a lot
sense.
of people in my chat who every time comes up and say this is their first time getting to know about DSA. How do they start? I think this is a good roadmap.
Yeah,
People start directly with arrays and then they get overwhelmed because they got to know about recursion and all that.
yeah.
This is actually a better roadmap.
Because the way that I always like teach this is that like if you don't have the fundamentals,
Yeah.
then it's hard to do questions. Imagine you are given a math question, you don't know algebra, you don't know
Yeah.
limits, you don't know derivatives, you don't know integrals, you don't have like that core, you don't have those fundamentals, and you get a random math question, you're gonna take you forever to solve it, and you might be able to solve it, but it's gonna be inconsistent.
It's,
So you need to
yeah,
understand the
absolutely.
fundamentals. You need to build like those building blocks, and then like build yourself up from there.
Makes sense. Okay, we have another question. Did you use S3 and Lambda at Meta?
No, that's AWS. That's like Amazon.
That's Amazon, bro. Vipul. He did not. What if already doing Spring Boot? Then what do you recommend to get a job?
I've used if you're doing Spring Boot.
Yep.
I mean,
If you're doing Spring,
it's good. You're learning backend technologies. Like you know how you're building servers. I think it's good. It'll transfer over. Just make sure you understand the fundamentals. Maybe try building like other in some other language, like a Node.js one, and just see the differences and be able to compare. Maybe build like a Django backend, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're just building backends. Like that's good experience. I don't think
makes sense. And another one is guide for fresher for Gen AI agentic. I
Gen
have all
AI
the freshers
agentic.
in the chat.
What does he mean? Guide for Gen AI agentic?
Yeah, agentic AI and all that.
Man, I think it's you should just really understand how it works. Like understand how to build an agent, like a very simple agent. There's so many
Simple.
videos on this, but I would say that it's something that most people should learn these days. It's just like not
Good.
not like an fully agentic system, but just learning how like a simple agent works and how to give it tools, and then how to debug it. Simple
Bro, I
stuff
need to
like
learn
that,
that. I've not done that.
because
I
that's
need to
used,
do
yeah.
that myself. I've never done that. Okay. Okay, it's
Understand
10:50. See,
context, like understand. The thing is, these days you don't really, what companies care about is not really the math behind it. They're more caring, do you understand how to use it and how to architect these AI systems. So
oh, makes sense.
I think it's
Like,
important to learn.
do you like suggest some resources for this?
Like, yeah, just go on LangChain, YouTube LangChain. All their
LangChain,
videos are
okay.
good. Like LangChain, they have so many deep dives. Yeah, bro, just
Okay, I'll-
like a good project is build out like a chat GPT, like a chat GPT, simple chat GPT clone, and then start building agents into it. So build agents into your chat GPT clone that aren't just like hitting chat GPT API, but like using tools and then like gathering context before it calls into chat GPT API, and understand like that flow, and then understanding like how to evaluate that your AI agents or your setup is good also. I mean, like how do you evaluate, because it's non-deterministic. A lot of the AIs are non-deterministic, so small changes in the prompt could cause your AI to go completely trash or do really good. So you need to be able to run evals on that as well.
Okay, I'll. In fact, this is good advice for me. People are asking for this resource, so let me just pin this website in the
Yeah,
chat.
pin. Yeah, I'm gonna put that up on my website soon.
Yeah, you should market it more.
Yeah. Chat's going crazy, man. Your chat, it'd be so hard to keep up with that.
They just want to ask you questions, and there are some random questions. Like project, he has already given so many project idea suggestions.
Bro, so many build agents. This year is the year of agents.
Yep.
Build agents across different verticals. Like what are you strong at? Like what vertical are you strong at? Build an agent to do that for you. Build an agent
Do
that
that.
can end to end book a trip for you.
And to,
Yeah.
I have never actually done this. This sounds like something interesting, though. I might try it when I get free time.
Every company is
Right
just
now,
building agents these days.
agents. Yeah, even my company, they are very much focused on automating every possible stuff they can.
Yeah. And the
They are very much focused.
like the best way to do that right now is agents.
Agents.
That's
Yep.
like the buzzword right now.
Okay. See, now I have to go out. That's why my mom is
Yeah.
calling me again and
No
again.
problem, man. All
This
right, nice
was really
catching up.
fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll hit you up next
Let's do
week.
it after. Yeah, let's see. Let's see each other after every week.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Then we'll see. All right.
Okay.
Have a good day, man.
Bye.
Peace.
You too.
All right, let's do some Codeforces. All right, what's everyone saying in the chat? What is Sui won an intern process at freshman meta? What are the rounds? I have no idea. Yo, XVZ gamer. Oh yeah, XVZ or ZVX. ZVX works at Meta, so he knows. You do 2 leak code? Yeah. Thoughts on the latest contest? Bro, that second question cooked me, man. Can't believe I couldn't solve that second question. It was a troll question. Yeah, connect with me on LinkedIn. Yeah. What's everyone up to today? What should I eat for dinner? What should I eat for dinner? Should I order DoorDash? Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Building a Redis. Is there a way to AI to read my dataset and let me ask questions to get insight? Yeah, for sure. Is there a way to get AI to read your dataset and let them ask questions? Yeah, if it understands your data, if it understands your SQL, like if it understands your schema, it could write queries against it. Cyclops, what's up, man? Yo, did you do the contest? Man, it's like that question is so dumb. I'll show it though. What's up? What's up? Alex, what's up? If you suggest one pattern that you can solve maximum questions or your favorite, probably my favorite is DFS. You could solve most questions with DFS. Yeah, honestly, that leak code is so annoying with that. Damn, I can't believe I got folded by that second question. I should just. Sometimes you just gotta YOLO it. A lot of people are gonna say that question's a troll though. So these game theory questions, it's usually just like a one-liner. Bro, every company is gonna ask you DSA. If DSA is fundamental, you can't even graduate college without learning DSA. So hold up, I'll be back. Mad. Hold up. I just need to check my laptop quick, make sure on call is all set. I'm on call, boys. God. Yeah. Alright, so this problem falls under game theory. For such problems, the answer almost never lies in playing the course of the game, but instead assuming that players make such greedy... Hold on, I need to put on some eye drops. I already spent like 10 hours coding today. My eyes literally burn right now, bro. Damn. This is the life of a tweaker. Your eyes start burning from looking at the screen too much. So instead of just taking time away from the screen, you just put eye drops and just keep going. Oh, yeah, I streamed this morning, but I streamed today too. Yeah, definitely. I'm saving all my money and just fire. For real, you could actually just do that. Yeah, 100%. Just LC, I get you. I get you. That's what I'm trying to do right now, honestly. All right. Guy's a legend. Alpha with the gift. Man's up. Appreciate you, bro. Alpha, the GOAT. I issue fix. All right. So what is this? This is the type of problem which falls under game theory. For such problems, the answer almost never lies in playing the course of the game, but instead assumes that players make such greedy choices that ends in their favor ASAP. Yeah. What does winning even mean here? There's no score, no sum, no count. At the end, exactly one number remains, so the entire game is about which index survives. Every strategy is about controlling which element becomes the final one. Initially, array length equals m. Alice is allowed to remove m minus 1 elements. That means Alice can leave exactly one element and end the game immediately. Yeah, I just need to brush up on it a little bit. But yeah, I'll do system design for sure. That means Alice can leave exactly one element. I just want to get good at leak code and Codeforces first. End the game immediately. Because removal must be contiguous. I'm a new grad. No, I'm okay. I'm not a new grad. I'm like a E4 or intermediate. I don't know what level that is. Which book do I learn to do DSA? Bro, like cracking the coding interview. I don't even know. I don't really read books for DSA. That I have a whole video. Let me share you my video on how I talk about this in depth. I have like 2 videos on this. Watch this. How hard is it? I don't think it's that hard. It's more about just time. Like I'm trying to get promoted this year. That's my goal. Okay. Yeah, this is game theory. Oh my god. Bro, every Alice and Bob question is like this though. I was thinking this similar approach, but I didn't think that you could just make it from like the left and right max. One of my first solutions was actually like that. Where I was like I was popping the second. Yeah, this is like literally my first solution was that. Wait, how come didn't work? Oh, damn. All right, let's go do some Codeforces, man. Let's go see. Let's go do questions that we've never seen before. TLE eliminators. James, I'm surprised you're not into C++. You seem like the type of... Yeah, I'm gonna get into C++ soon. I didn't buy the course. I just do their questions, their top. I'm gonna make a my own list though once I've done enough questions. I literally just go here, I go CP31. I just do their CP31 sheet. I want to live in New York, but um dude, like there's C++ is better for some stuff. Yeah, Python is actually it's certain questions it's way faster because like you have to use string builder in Python, but strings are mutable in C++, I'm pretty sure, and it's way faster. So that's like one thing that all right, let's grind. Let's put in like a let's start off with like easy and then we'll just do like one question until we hit the max. Nice. Congrats, Austin. Bro, how did I like okay, let's just start with like a quick 800 one and then we'll go from there. We'll go 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200 and just keep ramping it. Ronan, what's up, man? Wait, I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Cause I've been on for like almost 2 hours. Let me see. Gotta take gotta take breaks. Can't just be tweaking out all day. Yo, so are you interviewing for quant? Like solid 1900 to 2100? Damn. All right, we're gonna get there. Bro, that's cap though. I have a friend who just interviewed at Citadel. He said that I asked him Leak Code Hard. I was like design Excel, and then he told me that the question they asked him was easier than that. He's Bro, I need to go to India and see what's up. Everyone's saying the India interviews are way crazier. Yo, Chad, I might buy a Rolex this year. I was looking at I booked the appointment. What's the best Rolex to buy that's gonna maintain its value? I saw gold prices. I saw gold prices is high, so I think jewelry and stuff is gonna a good hedge against inflation. Yo, I have like a gold chain. I have a gold chain that if I melt it, I would make more money. So I bought the chain for 1300 in 2018. If I melt it, I'll get like 3 grand or 3 or 4 grand. Let's see gold prices. Bro, yo, I bought this gold. Yeah, I bought this gold chain in 2018. Bro, I bought this gold chain at 2018 for around 1300. I could sell it for like over 5 grand. Yeah, I watched Tracks NYC. That's why. These guys got me hype. I already went on a stream with him earlier. Yo, I love Tracks. Guy's a certified hustler. Guys, I'm getting a Ferrari because I think cars gonna pop up in prices. Alpha, but let's look at the price of that Ferrari. I don't think it's gonna go up. But look at gold. Look at gold over 30 years. Right. Look at this. Bro, should I melt my gold chain? Damn, I should have I at the time I thought it was a stupid investment. Or I just bought the chain just to flex, but now I realized that it was actually a good investment. That's why I started realizing maybe I should actually get into jewelry and stuff like that. Like maybe buy a Rolex and see the price. The price goes up. Hell no, man. I support advertisement. I work at a company that makes all their money off ads. All right, let's get into it. Um, so there's a road which can be represented as a number line. You're located in point 0 of the number line and you want to travel from point 0 to point X and back to the point 0. You travel by car, which spends 1 liter of gasoline per 1 unit of distance traveled. When you start at point 0, your car is fully fueled. Its gas tank contains the maximum possible amount of fuel. There are N gas stations located in points A1, A2 to AN. When you arrive at a gas station, you fully refuel your car. Note that you can only refuel only at gas stations, and there are no gas stations in point 0 and X. You have to calculate the minimum possible volume of gas tank in your car in liters that will allow you to travel from point 0 to the point X and back to point 0. Okay. This is already getting fun. Notes. Bro's tagging himself? What do you mean tagging myself? Yeah. The Lico contests do better. As a number line. You are located at point 0 of the number line. So you start at 0. So you're located on number line. You're located at point 0. You want to travel from point 0 to point X and back. So you want to go point X, then back. You travel by car, which spends 1 liter of gas per unit. You start at point 0. Your car is fully fueled. Oh, so you just kind of need to know the minimum distance between two. So it's like, pretend I want to get here. This is like 1. The distance here is maybe 6. I just need to find the maximum distance between 2. Yeah, I just need to find the maximum distance. Because if I can get to... So if I fill myself up with 6... So this is 1 distance, this is 5, and pretend this is 4. If I just fill myself up with 5, then I'll be able to get to here, then I'll be able to get to here, then I'll be able to get to there. So you just need to find the minimum distance. Yeah. Bro, look at how like so extra that is. I think literally all you need to do is just find the minimum distance. So this one. Yeah, the minimum distance. What's the first line? Are these sorted? Yeah. Why can't they have an editor like what? Like Codeforces? Dude, Codeforces has the ugliest editor ever. You can't even... JN, how you been, man? Yo, Drax, what's up, bro? Take the input, then we'll say first. Do I know C++? Nah, but I'm gonna learn. I'm probably gonna learn in the later half of the year. Probably in H2, I'm gonna learn C++. Actually, honestly, I don't think it'll take me that long to learn C++. It doesn't really look that complicated. I don't know. Is it? Um, but like all these little tricks that I know in Python, I'm gonna have to relearn these in C++. That sucks. But maybe it'll like jog my memory better. So for okay, we're gonna grab the element, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do probably like array dot sort. Make sure it's good. Then we say for I in range. Will there always be at least one gas station? Okay. Yeah, you have to make templates. But I'm not doing that. I don't care what. I'm not gonna be using no templates. Um, I want to type in all my code. Array. What? We have to do +1. Oh, we need to insert 0. One, two. Oh, because you need to go back. Yeah, you need to go to 5 to 7 and back. Seven doesn't really count. Times 2. And yeah, we just need to do this. Something like that. Four, 3, 7. Please work. Let's get something in there. Who works at LeetCode? Or sorry, who works at Google or Microsoft? That'd be wild. They don't want the money, they don't want the bag. That question is too easy. Bro, this is really cooked. Pip the Wi-Fi? Yo, chat. How do I fix my Wi-Fi? Yo, should we let's do a Wi-Fi system design. So this is literally what I have. So I have my desk here, right? So this is my desk. Then I live in a small 200 square feet apartment. Right. I'll give you my layout. So this is my desk. My bed is actually here. It's a Murphy bed. And then we have like 255 square feet. So this is, I'll show you all my setup. So I have a 255 square feet apartment, right? 1.6K in rent, 1.6K. I have my kitchen here. On my fridge. Yo, let's do a system design better washroom. Or sorry, let's do a system design better Wi-Fi. Help me out. Kitchen. Right. Actually over here, then I have I have a hallway entrance. Then like I have a washroom. Right. Then here actually I have like a little couch here. Get a nice little IKEA couch. I don't know if I spelled that right. So I literally have a window here. I have a window here. Let's just call it like a window. And then I have a cable coming through the window. This is a cable. I don't know what cable this is. Oh my god. Dude, my Wi-Fi crashed just as I was talking about it. Dude, I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi. I think it's Xfinity. But yeah, my apartment is tiny. So this is my setup. Yo, don't worry. I'm gonna make a all you can eat. Or sorry, that was I'm literally blanking. I'm gonna make like a MTV Cribs of my apartment. It's gonna be hilarious, but it's a tiny apartment. So basically, I have like a cable running there, and I think my provider is Xfinity. Yeah, I have like an Xfinity, and it's like connected straight to this. Paul, I'm gonna send you a picture of like my thing. I'll take a picture of this thing for the chat. Bro, if you're an SF, what do you expect, man? Wait, let me just make sure that I can post this in. Oh, wait. I need to be on my. Hold up. Is everyone just like laughing that I have a small ass apartment right now? Is that what chat's saying? Bro, I'm saving money. Alright, chat, what is this? This is a modem? Or a router? Bro, I actually don't know the difference. Looks like a 2-in-1. Oh, it's a gateway. Yeah, it's a gateway. That's how both the modem and a router combo. So literally this is what I have. Like, dude, let's make this bigger. Find this. So I have like a Pudeesht is sick, man. I like him. It's cool. Browser storage. So the deleting stuff. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, it might be smaller than 255 square feet. It might be like 100. I actually don't know completely. It's gonna be a meme for sure. So bro, chat, I literally have this like a cable connecting to my gateway. And then provider's Xfinity. It's a provider issue. Okay, I need to switch. So literally I have like I'm connecting Wi-Fi. So my computer is here. Alright, chat's is saying. Damn. So I just have like this is my desk, right? But then I have my computer here. Bro, I literally have like a Ethernet connected. I have like a Ethernet connected directly to this thing. This is an Ethernet connection. But then I also have Wi-Fi. Oh, shoot, let me fix this. What could be the bad Ethernet code? Okay, but I have Ethernet, but I think I'm mostly connected on Wi-Fi. How do I check that? Like I also have Wi-Fi. Then there's also like Wi-Fi. So I have like Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi and so I'm literally because my stuff used to lag. How do you scale the Wi-Fi vertically? Yo, so this is my simple setup. I think that's literally it. Now I just have to pass this to ChatGPT. Is your Ethernet? Yeah, my Ethernet's plugged in. Both my Ethernet and yeah, both my Ethernet and my Wi-Fi is on. Okay. How do I check that? Yo, Alpha, you work at Apple. You tell me how to check that. Yo, but it just keeps dropping. Yo, I'm scared. Okay, I'll try it. Alright, it's working. I stopped the Wi-Fi. Did it crash? Everyone's still here? Should I just stay off the Wi-Fi the whole time? Yeah, the thing is, my thing crashes. I literally lose bitrate. Damn, did I dox myself? Nah, it just says server. How's this? How is this internet speed? Bro. Damn, my Wi-Fi is better than yours? 1K down, 1K up? Damn. Why would you need that much power, Paul? So I stream and my stream cuts out every single hour. Here's my setup. Not every hour. But my stream just crashes. Yeah, I'll ask him if see it's packet loss. Is it packet loss? No, but it was flopping before this though. Oh, dude. Yeah, I feel like it gets worse when I do collabs. Dude, yeah, it's just game theory, man. Okay, how do I fix this? Well, I need to set my bits. Okay, maybe I have to set my bits lower on OBS. Oh, my bit rate's at like 10,000. And I'm just streaming leak code content. Yo, chat, this is my bit rate. I think I'm over spamming it. Dude, I'm just doing Lico content. Do I really need that much bit rate? What the hell even is bit rate? I'm not a gamer, man. It's my bit rate, not my Wi-Fi. Dude, 10,000 K. What the heck's a bit rate? Holy, it's the bit rate. Okay, what bit rate do I need? Yo, that's crazy. I tweaked out, put the bit rate up at like. No, it's only not 100K. This is only 10K. 10K. I don't have that. This is like not on my thing. Okay, maybe just like, should I just drop it down to 6? Alpha, why are you saying 6,500? I'm not doing. Why are you saying 6,500? But they're doing and he's only saying 3,500. I think I'm not doing 60 FPS. I think I'm more doing like 30. Oh, okay. 6,500, is that too much though? I'll just put like 5,000. Do you record videos from? No, I don't record videos from stream. I just record videos like locally. Yeah, 30 FPS. Yeah, it just records locally. Okay. What about the buffer? Yeah, I'm gonna start clipping stuff. Yo, that's actually hilarious. Yo, chat, we were blaming Xfinity for no reason. Bit rate. Yeah, but you're not streaming. Yeah, we got rate limited on file uploads. What is bitrate? Bitrate is the amount of data your video streams per second, measured in kilobits per second, or megabytes per second. Yeah, I pay for GPT. Browser. No. Like I'm not on my ChatGPT account. I have this is like my burner account. Yo, chat, how does it look with 3500? Am I looking blurry or am I good? How did anything change? All right. Yeah, I pretty much just stream on like 30 FPS. No, I just want to make sure it's not blurry, bro. Pause. Yeah, of course, bro. My let's see what my demographic is. How many female viewers? Alpha, how many female viewers do you have? Mine is let's check. I'm pretty sure it's like 14% or something like that. Most. What's your demographic? Okay, let me run this through ChatGPT. Like premium. Damn, I'm gonna have to get some good sleep tonight. You know, because Alpha's gonna put me through a crazy interview. Nah, never quit leak code. Never quit leak code. Damn, you have a way higher US percentage. Mine is 50% US, or mine is 50% India. Oh, the HUD's easy on 400K, yeah. Obviously. Stop recording. Now I gotta stop recording just to answer that. Why are they easy? Cause you have money, you have status. Like bro, like literally when it comes to it, probably it goes like this. Probably like but looks can get you a long way, but if you have money and status, it makes it easier. Let's see. Damn. Pinterest has layoffs? That sucks, man. Then we're gonna pass in like this is my internet speed and this is like my bit rate. Xfinity Xfinity is known for random drops, overheating, poor Wi-Fi radios. Bro, this is like a anti. Yeah, Pinterest pays a lot. Nah, I'm just kidding. I have a long time girlfriend, bro. I'm not really dating like that. Let's see. But like, it's easier for sure. Bro, I need to get rid of them. I'm just passing GPT all my. Yo, Paul, you're saying basically I have packet drops? My stream just lags out. Okay, ChatGPT 5.2 is giving us a different. Keeping interval equals 2. Yo, Jan. Good night, man. Oh, this thing is cracked. It's literally telling me exactly what to do. Switch to fiber. Yeah, I might have to switch to Google. Buy your own modem. Should I buy my own modem or no? Yeah, I might have to switch to fiber. Dude, my stream just like has packet loss. Okay, what did I pass in so far? Is so it's not my bitrate? Is Xfinity trash? Yes. Short answer, yes. Getting roasted. Okay, I'm gonna call Google ASAP. Do you think you could fail an interview after 1700 done? Are you rage baiting, bro? Hell no, you can't. For sure. Unless you did all the easies. How can I mitigate right now? Wow. Keyframe interval. So I can't dynamically change though. What is it saying? Dynamically change bitrate. Currently only supported for RTMB. Oh damn! But I'm also on extremely low. Oh, that's why. I'm on ultra low latency. I'm also on ultra low latency. But the main thing is Xfinity, 100%. The main issue is Xfinity. Elevate and cool the Xfinity. Yo, my gateway gets crazy hot. That gateway gets really hot. Bruh. This is crazy. I can't believe I have to. Yo, okay, I might just have to buy like fiber, man. Like, this is just. This is just. My internet's like $60 a month. Actually, I got it down to 30. I got it down to 30. I hustled it. I'll go back up. I'll go back up. Holy. Ain't no way. Yeah, audio's not working for you? Yo, chat. I think I might have to move to normal. And that's gonna be annoying because it's just like there's a little bit of a lag, but we'll see. Alright, chat. So tomorrow we're gonna have where Alpha Code is gonna put us to a test, so I need to make sure I get some good sleep. Thanks for tuning in. That was fun. I'm gonna debug more of this Wi-Fi stuff, and I'm gonna make sure that we don't get cooked by the Wi-Fi again. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna get this thing fixed. I might get on fiber. We'll see. We'll see. I just need to like spend some time actually debugging this. But thanks for helping me debug that. That was hilarious. Now y'all know how small my apartment is. Peace.
This is not my main thing, really I'm a coder. Coffee stains and in my chains, I am such a loner. San Francisco bases got me slowly taking over. I can't wait to show you that I'm gonna take it over. Beat code, beast mode, lead 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 code, beast mode. This is not my main thing, really I'm a coder. Coffee stains and in my chains, I am such a loner. San Francisco bases got me slowly taking over. I can't wait to show you that I'm gonna take it over.